This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8Vail, Instagram at TV8Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
As we make our way into fall, we're starting to see the weather change. And we'd like to stay in close contact with Joel Gratz from OpenSnow.com to find out what we're seeing out there for weather patterns. We saw a bunch of snow over the weekend. We have Joel on the phone right now. Good morning, Joel.
Good morning.
How are you, sir?
The first big snow of the season always gets me excited. So I'm pretty jacked up right now.
What did we see for storm totals out of that freak little storm that we just had a couple of days ago?
Yeah, kind of October 1st through October 2nd, most mountains from about Aspen north to the I-70 corridor here, including Vail and Beaver Creek, received about 10 to 15 inches, mostly about 9,000 to 10,000 feet and higher. The highest amounts were up a little bit further north in Steamboat, where they got about 20 to 24 inches at the highest locations. So this was quite a storm. Even if this occurred in January, it would be a big storm, let alone in early October.
So, Joel, then, I mean, we don't usually see storms of this magnitude this time of the year. I mean, what needs to happen for this to happen again and again and again? Like, what's the perfect storm, quote unquote?
Yeah, so the perfect storm in this case was the jet stream, which is a fast-moving area of air around where planes fly, about 35,000 feet up. The jet stream was parked right over northern Colorado for about 24 to 36 hours. And what can happen is if the right conditions exist, enough moisture, the right temperatures underneath the jet stream, you can get narrow bands of very heavy precipitation, including snow and rain, and we like snow around here. Okay. And when that happens, you can get incredibly heavy snowfall rates. And so that's what we saw on Sunday night. We saw 1 to 2 inches an hour of snowfall persists for 6 to 10 hours. So we need that jet stream to set up directly over kind of northern Colorado, hang out for a little while, and have enough moisture and cold temperatures available to make the snow. And this happens, but it doesn't happen every week, and it doesn't even happen every month. And so it's just a little bit of the luck of the draw, because that jet stream could easily be a little too far north, a little too far south, but last time It was right over us.
So then this doesn't necessarily mean that we have a predictable weather pattern once again for the wintertime, because I know that we don't. You guys, as meteorologists, can't really predict more than officially probably like 5 to 7 days out. You can get a rough idea of what's going on beyond that, but is that correct?
Yeah, my cheat sheet is basically to say 7 to 10 days out, we're looking at a general weather pattern. It's going to be cold, warm, snowy, dry, and then 5 to 7 days out is when we're trying to figure out when the next storm's coming in and have some confidence. And you're exactly right. This storm in early October, while it is beautiful and phenomenal and adds quite a bit of water to our state, it does not portend a good or bad season. Right. Looking through the rest of the season.
So we're not going to take that storm and go, okay, we got this first storm. It's going to be a big year. I've heard predictions of average to above average snowfall throughout the year. That's pretty much what I've heard from everybody. So once again, it's very general at this point.
Yeah, that's right. And those predictions of average to above average come from La Nina, which is cooler than average water in the central Pacific Ocean. That generally means a northwestern storm track, meaning coming from the northwestern United States down over Colorado. And that usually bodes pretty well for northern Colorado, where Vail and Beaver Creek is. But again, there's no guarantee. We don't forecast very accurately 3 to 6 months out. And so while there are a number of factors pointing toward a pretty snowy winter, and a winter that should make us all pretty happy, is far from a guarantee, and this early October snow does not confirm or deny that long-range forecast.
Sounds good, Joel. That's good information. Thanks for taking time out of your busy morning, and we will hopefully be able to check in with you on and off throughout the season to find out what's happening with the weather. Have a good day.
Sounds great. Talk soon.
Take care. Bye.